An anti-monarchy Labour MP has to retake the oath after omitting part of it as protest. We're going to read into this more from The Guardian, you guys. Let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Reganelite here with an article from The Guardian with the headline of an anti-monarchy Labour MP has to retake the oath after omitting part of it as a protest. Clive Lewis would not have been at risk of a by-election if he did not pledge allegiance to the heir and successor of the king. Guys, while you're here, make sure you hit the like button and share it across social media so others are notified of this video. Now, this is one I definitely would love some engagement and feedback on before I read into this, guys. So, I think that it's completely outrageous and disrespectful that an MP is forced to pledge allegiance to the king. That they have to pledge that allegiance. I don't think it's right. I think it's wrong. It should be a choice whether they want to do so or not. And the part that I find is that the Labour MP here, Clive Lewis, is pledging for his constituents, for the people, for the government, but not for the monarchy. That's I would believe what his position is. I don't think it's right that somebody who does not believe in the monarchy, does not believe in this king, does not believe in the whole royal thing, I don't think it's right that they should be forced to pledge allegiance to the king, and if they don't, they risk risk a by-election in doing so. It's wrong in every way, shape, or form, and I think it's very, very sad that we have done that. This needs changing. This needs to change. There needs to be an option for people who don't want to pledge their allegiance to the king to have that option to be able to do so. Maybe instead of pledging their allegiance to the king, pledge their allegiance to the House of Parliament, to their MPs or their constituents, something like that. Some kind of an oath to their position as an MP, rather than the king directly, so that at least then there is none of this kerfuffle about this, because it's not right that he has been forced to do this in any way, shape, or form. I know there may be some people in the chat who believe in the monarchy, that believe in the king. I think that we need fundamental changes to it. I know some people think we should outright abolish the monarchy. I don't. I'm still like, I just wish we weren't giving the monarchy so much money, personally. I know some people want us to go down a Republican route as well, but specifically on this case, and this may not be the last time we have this issue, I generally feel sorry for Clive Lewis on this, because it just does not feel right in any way, shape, or form. So a Labour MP has had to return to Parliament to be sworn in again a week after he protested against pledging allegiance to the king as he took the oath. Clive Lewis, a prominent supporter of Britain becoming a republic, returned after parliamentary authorities told him that he might not be able to speak in the Commons, vote or receive a salary, or could even face a by-election if legal action was taken against him under the Parliamentary Oaths Act. Yeah, this needs to change. They need to change the act so that those don't have to pledge allegiance to the king or the queen or the monarchy. They need to change that. The Norwich South MP did not refer to his or successor after I mentioned the king when he said during a swearing in last week, "I take this oath under protest and in the hope that one day my fellow citizens will democratically decide to live in a republic. Until that time, I do solemnly, sincere and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles according to law." Lewis said on X on Tuesday, after omitting swearing allegiance to the King Charles, heirs and successor last week, "I have taken an oath again in order to sit in the House of Commons. The majority of the public are committed to democracy, and so I hope one day MPs can swear an oath based on those values." He also posted a photo of the letter he received from the House of Commons Journal offer, which said that his omission of part of the oath meant he was doubted whether the manner in which you make the affirmation is legally valid. "If I had not resworn the oath, then based on the law firm from 1866, I could have been fined, subject to legal action, and my seat shall be vacated in the same manner as if I were dead," he added. "This should be changed so MPs have a choice to swear allegiance to our constituents and democracy." 100%. This is absolutely something from 1866 needs to change. The anti-monarchy campaign group Republic says Lewis has been subjected to disgraceful treatment being forced to swear a nonsense oath to the job that he was elected to do is appalling, added Graham Smith, the chief executive of Republic. The leader of Northern Ireland's so-called Democratic and Labour Party, Colin Eastwood, last week said he was making the oath under protest and that his true allegiance was to the people of Derry and the people of Ireland. His colleague Claire Hanna preferred it in Irish and English when she was sworn in, saying, "In friendship and I hope the reconciliation of New Ireland, my allegiance is to the people of Belfast South and Mid Down, and I say those words in order to serve them." The Commons Speaker, Lindsay Hoyle, has been prepared to sit for 2 hours on Tuesday to allow the MPs to swear in. He adjourned the session after about 36 minutes, with the remaining handful of MPs who are yet to be sworn in, except to do so on Wednesday afternoon before the King's Speech debate. And the King's Speech has already happened for those who aren't aware. But this is about, obviously, an MP who didn't want to swear their oath to the King. And this is the context of it, guys. And I think this is a very important debate, and I think this is one we need to have more further discussion on. I personally, I've said this at the start of the video, and I'm going to say it now, guys. He should be allowed to choose. Every MP should be allowed to choose whether they want to pledge their allegiance to the king/queen, or if they want to pledge allegiance to, I don't know, pledge allegiance to their constituencies, to democracy, to their role, something like that. Just a different wording of swearing without having to do it to the king. They need to change this. It needs to change, and it's not right. Now, I know, again, like I said, I expect some people to disagree with me in the comments. But I honestly want to know what you guys honestly think about all this. What do you guys make of this, that he had to swear an oath to the king in order to become an MP? The fact that he didn't want to swear an oath to the king. And if he didn't, he would have lost his seat. I want to know what you guys honestly think about it. Let me know your thoughts about all this and the more in the comment section down below. If you found this video interesting, please hit the like button. We greatly appreciate it. Share it across social media so others are notified of this video. And subscribe, because it really does help support the channel. And if you want to go one step further, financially support me and the work that I do here, you could do so by becoming a YouTube member for as little as 99p, or join me on Rumble or Patreon for exclusive content on those platforms. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope to catch you all very, very soon.